Alright, hello everyone, so let's take a look at today. Today's the 20th of May. This is Friday. I've got gold in front of me. Friday was a swing day, as you know, and the market made the high of the week. And Monday was a swing day. Monday was also the low of the week, if you recall. So from there to here. And these are the targets I laid out from last week. They just made it in the Asia session. Let's take a look on the weekly. We're still going up. As you can see, I had the breakout, and that's basically it. We had the low level last week, so market bought on Monday, going all the way in there. On the monthly, I said we've got these targets here, so we've got the 77 still there, 2,471, which is, as you know, up there. Alright, so that's still a target going up into the monthly, into that zone. Okay, so what can you do today? If the market does come back, we've got room to go up. So 2,471, and we've got also 82 here. So if I do this, okay, that's on the daily, going into that red line there. So if the market does pull back, where can it pull back into? This is the impulse. We can get back into the daily. Okay, so coming back into the daily, back into the closing and the opening zone, we're okay to do so. If the market keeps pushing up, okay, as you'll see, we'll just go up into there. So if it comes back, you can buy. If this is, let's say this is the high for the day, if the market comes back, coming into the daily pivot is good. So if we get back into the daily zone, it's a buy zone. The weekly will be a buy zone at Astro hours as well. You can also get into a buy position here as well. Alright, because that's the Asia low plus the closing of Friday. So buy, and buy at Astro hours if the market comes back. Obviously don't buy here for obvious reasons. It's the high the market did so far, so it's all-time highs. So just do it when it retraces. Euro dollar, let's take a look. With the euro dollar, we had this zone, as you know, it's a sell zone here. Market swept, as you can see. So basically we're still here in this zone. So let's take a look at the weekly. As you can see, we've got breakout happening here. So if this thing breaks out more, we've got room to go. If it comes back, I don't mind buying, because we broke above that monthly resistance, as you can see. Today, if the market does, let's see, that's Friday breakouts. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much if we do come back into the daily or this zone again, let's put the weekly there. So if we do come back down at an Astro hour, going up is okay, because the push is still up. Also, as you can see here on the daily, we're still on this upwards trend, so a pullback to go up is okay. Now when you're targeting 73, this is 1.09, 1.0913, 0905, so that's your first target zone there. Alright, on the weekly, that 60 is your first target, which is 1.095085, so 53 and 85, 0953, 0985 is there. Okay, So if the market does pull back, I don't think buying is a bad idea. On the weekly as well, we've got that nice neat breakout, so pushing up. If it comes back into a good buy kiss into this zone, 0802, not a bad spot, but it looks like it's a bit too far down. Okay, so again, this Friday closing price, Asia low, which is the daily pivot. This is one buy zone, this is the second buy zone here, and other than that, not much to do. SP 500, this is also looks like it's blown out. So that was Thursday. Friday, we're back up into that zone. So we did talk about this being a runner, so market going up there is okay. And I drew this line, remember, this is again retracement on the PST indicator. So so let me get rid of this, let me get rid of this, let's get rid of that because that's already broken out. 77 can be a target. 5348. So if the market does dip back down, yeah, that'll also be a sell level on the weekly, on the daily, and this could also be a sell level on the weekly. Okay, looks like with 5339, 5339 is there as well. So this zone is a sell zone as well. All right, it's going sideways, so today and tomorrow we'll see what reaction we can get. I've already posted the Astro hours and the swing days on Sunday, so you'll have to look out for the swing days on this one. Now today and Friday is for this, so selling highs, including the high of last week, which is that green line there. So if we up here, and if we're going up and then we come back quickly down, and then we've got Astro hours, selling is okay. That'll be true for all indices since we're going together. Dow Jones is here. Let's take a look at that. Alright, same kind of thing here. So that's Thursday, it's done the targets. Friday retest going slightly higher. Now made all-time highs. Resistance at 77, which is 40,169. So I'm going to take this, just put it up there, 40,169 plus that line there, which is 40,359. Let's put this 40,000. How can that be that far off? LCL1. This is LCL1. 4359. Okay. Just in case, we'll put it up here, up this here as well. Okay, now the swing day for this, you guys have to check it out. Let's see. Dow Jones is also Monday, so selling the highs is okay in my opinion in New York. Alright, we should have a bit of a retracement coming back into maybe the low of last week. Okay, and that might take us into all the way down to 39,500 maybe. Yep, 39,550. So we'll target the weekly pivot in any case. Alright, so if the market sells off, first target, second target will be there. That's the low of Friday. So if the market sweeps the low, comes back in, you know it might reverse back. So coming down, you're targeting the low of Friday is also okay. If you want to sell the high to push down, cover your trade on the daily pivot. You can do that, like I said, with all the indices. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. The same mentality there. NASDAQ all-time highs again, weekly blowing out. That's your Friday. I probably would have given that level Friday, pretty close. Okay, so I gave just there, which was the weekly pivot, which is fine. This is today's weekly pivot. Also with NASDAQ, Monday's a swing day. And that's a goodbye kiss there, which is on the PST and on the price. So that was a good level to get into on Friday. There. Okay. And I think we had 10 past 9. I'm not sure if we had it, but okay. That's 9:15. We had 8:10 to 8:20. 8:10. That's your 8:10. The other hours here were 5:40. That's your 5:15. 30:45. There. And then 10:15 is there. Alright. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. What was this? In New York, that was 3:45. And we had 3:25. So 3:25 is on that bar there. Alright, so market swinging down, down into that goodbye kiss on the price and the PST. Okay, if you had your ATM, if you had your ATM software, you would have gotten that right. Okay, because why? It's a breakout, pullback, retracement, and then going back up. So that level 74, 18,739. So we still might have room to go up, but if we do get up into that zone at Astro hours, selling is not a bad idea. 18,739. Okay. Also, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now with Bitcoin, as you know, I think Sunday was a swing day, if I'm not mistaken anyway. That's just Sunday there. Okay, let's see what happened on the daily. Alright, so Thursday was a swing day. Thursday or whatever, I don't remember what was a swing day, but this is the zone. Okay, so the market went up again, bought into this zone. Okay, they swept that up. They still closed under the low despite the fact that they swept it, but there is a gap here which I did say you need to look out for. Now I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, we can get rid of this as well. Okay, on the weekly we got a breakout. Your first target 69, 68,569. 68,569. So your first target is about up here. I'm just going to get rid of that Gann line, Gann retracement. Okay, Okay, if the market pulls back, going up is okay. So you can get back in on the opening or the daily or lower Friday. The target is a bit close on the first one, so a little tricky. This was a sandwich zone last week, remember, so I didn't really like it the week before. Okay, so now we've blown up. A pullback is good to get in. Good buy kiss at 65,832. 65,832 is here. Alright, so if we come back down, like going back up is okay. It's a little tricky here because it's the first target of the week, so I don't really like it here, but you know, it is a breakout here. Okay, so pull back also into the high of that, which is 65,530. 65,530. Well, it's somewhere around here. Okay, 65,530. So if we dip down and then go back up again, is also okay to get back in the game. On the 4-hour chart, that's an impulse, and this could be a runner, as you can see. Okay, so the market's been kind of like sweeping those highs. Okay, if it doesn't close above these highs, then you have to be a bit careful. Okay, because then we could just go back and fill in the gap here. All of a sudden we can get back down into that 62,500 zone here, which is that zone which needs to close this zone, and this is the order block zone here. Alright, so be careful for that. If it does kind of like break down the swing day, there's time for the swing day, so be mindful how you're going to do it. If you want to follow the breakout, it's logical. The trend is up. Going up with the breakout is okay, so a pullback to go long I don't think is a bad idea. The second target is 73 on the weekly. That's 73,880, which is far out. Okay, so be mindful. It's a little tricky here. It's already done the first target, might also just fall off.